All right, we're live. We're live. I wonder how this thing's working. All right, well, we'll give this a few minutes, see what happens. Okay, I think we're live. It says we're live. We're live. All right, let me get working in here anyhow. All right, let's get this back over this way. All right, folks, so what we're doing today is we are making a crispy chicken thighs with ponzu sauce. We are going to have some sticky sushi rice and broccoli with this. So the sauce for this sticky chicken rice has already been sushi rice has already been made. I made that a little while ago, but I still have to make my ponzu sauce, and I still have to do a whole bunch of stuff. It's early. It's 4:30. This live stream, first in a long time that we've gone live, is going to be on for a while. Why not? What the hell? Maybe I'll get the wife to share this to YouTube, to Facebook, to see if we can get people to come on from there. But I gotta get this pot cleaned up because I need it again. We'll see what happens here with this live stream. It's the first time I've been doing that I'm doing a live stream in a while, a long time. And we'll see what happens. Get the live chat set up. I can see what's going on in the live chat. Oh, hi. Hello, my love. Yep, I can see you. And we have a moderator in here now too. All right, let's get working on this ponzu sauce. Like I said, I'm actually some of the stuff I know what I need to do. Some of the stuff I'm winging, like the ponzu sauce, I'm going to make on a fly. The ponzu sauce is good. So we put some actual ponzu sauce in it, but I'm changing it up a little bit. We're going to add a little extra soy sauce. Ponzu has already got soy in it, but we're going to add a little low sodium soy to it. We're going to add some oyster sauce for some sweetness. I say I added probably about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and then we have some unagi sushi sauce that I want to add to this. I want to taste it first. Oh wow, that's good. That's really good. All right, we got to get some ginger in there. I'm using powdered. I'm not using fresh today because I'm keeping it in a squeeze bottle. So I need to cook this a little bit and get everything dissolved into it. So it's a nice, consistent sauce. Hello. Hey, say hello to the camera. Some garlic powder. I want a little garlicky here. A little garlicky, and we're going to add some pepper. No salt, because everything that's in here already is a little salty. So I don't need to add any more salt to that. We'll get the spoon cleaned up. You good with me on the okay, good. It's chilly. It is chilly a little bit. So we're using chicken thighs in this because we want a nice chicken, nice thick, not thick, nice crispy skin. I'm going to debone the chicken thighs. And we're going to do all that right here live for all of you to see. All right, let's get this heating up. I need about a teaspoon cornstarch because I want it a little thick. I don't need a ton of it. But I'm going to add a little bit. So that we can thicken up this sauce. Get a nice thick sauce. It's been a real long time since I've gone live. So bear with me. So get this heated up a little bit. Get it on a real low temp. Oh, that's good. Need something now. What does it need? What does it need? Need more ginger, that's for sure. And more garlic. And more pepper. And if you guys can tell me, let me know how my audio sounds. I'm using a new mic. I'm just curious about how the audio actually sounds. Okay. I don't need to add any sugar to this because it's already sweet enough from the ponzu sauce and the unagi sauce and the oyster sauce. We're going to go ahead and let that cook down. I'm going to add just a touch more ponzu to thin it out just a little bit for now. There we go. That should be it for this sauce. The sticky rice, sushi rice sauce, I don't know, I forget what you call it, but basically all this is salt, not salt, sugar, water, vinegar, and a little bit of mirin. So it was a half cup of water, half cup of vinegar, probably about 2 tablespoons of mirin, and that's and 1 cup of sugar. So it's 1-to-1 ratio sugar to liquid. So 1 cup full of 1 cup total of liquid, 1 cup of sugar that I used. Once the once our sauce here is made for the chicken, once it's done, we'll go ahead and jar it up into one of these squirt bottles, and that's going to take probably about 10-15 minutes to get done. All right, let's get this shared onto MC's Kitchen and Outdoors on Facebook. How do I do this again? Go to YouTube, go to me, go to my videos, and share. Copy link. All right, go to Facebook. We'll get this shared. All right. Thank you. I got it also shared. There we go. And all right. Like I said, I got the chat up. Let's see what's going on there. Looks like everything's running good. Let me get this over to here, and so you can see what's going on here. What do you want to go to this camera? Maybe we'll go to this camera. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that'll work, right? No, not really. This one probably work better. Let's see. How's that one look? Oh, yeah, that looks much better. All right, cool. All right. What do we need done? What do we need done? A lot. All right, so let's get some of this stuff out of our way because we don't need it out anymore. I do need this. Can't put this away yet. I need the salt and pepper and the garlic powder to season up the chicken before I get the skin all crisped up. Ginger can go away. We have our sushi rice. We have our sugar that I don't need anymore because that was for the rice mix. Put that away. And our cornstarch can go away. We don't need, actually, I do need more of that. I do need some more of that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get our chicken deboned right now. Look like you guys got a decent view of what I'll be doing. Maybe I can zoom in on that a little bit more. Let's see. Let's take a look. How's that look? Oh, yeah, much better. You go see what I'm doing here. There you go. And let's bring this. There we go. All right, much better. All right, you guys can see what we're going to be doing here. Uh-oh, we sprung a leak in our vacuum seal bag. Ooh. All right, we're going to let that drain out for a minute. Scissors. Let's get these on with some paper towel. Dry them off a bit. Make it easy to handle. And since we are live, I'm going to be taking breaks here and there, and just basically cleaning up in between doing things, just so I don't have a big mess here. Could bring my dishwasher in, but she looks like she's comfortable. She's cold. It's cold out. It's winter. I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's been a little too cold. First time since we've lived here, we've got ice dams on this house, and they're bad. All right, we're gonna get this down to low and just dissolve all that garlic, the ginger, and get it nice and not too thick. And that's one reason I didn't use that much cornstarch in here also is because I'm going to be dipping the skin side of the chicken into a little bit of cornstarch to help those get really, really good and crispy. All right, we're going to turn the heat off on that. We're going to let it sit for a minute, cool down, and then we'll get it jarred up. But in the meantime, I want to get this chicken deboned, ready to go. But I want to get it nice and dried off. So we're going to let that sit there for a minute. We'll sit here and talk to you guys if you got anything. We're going to be doing, like I said earlier, we're going to be doing this with some sushi rice and some broccoli. We should have a nice meal here. Let's get these suits deboned. We are going to save these bones because we can use these for chicken stock. There we go. We're putting these chicken thighs back down on the paper towel, skin side down, allowing this paper towel to really soak up a lot of that water or juices. Just for the simple fact that I want that skin as dry as possible. We are going to let them sit here for a little bit while we season with a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder. Just because I want that salt to draw out as much moisture out of the skin as possible to get a nice, good, crispy skin. Yeah, All right, we have our chicken thighs deboned. You know, it didn't take long. What did that take? Maybe 10 minutes? Look at that. Put these to the side. Package them up later. All right, so we have our chicken thighs all deboned. Get our them drying up a little bit more, then we'll get them seasoned up. See if we can draw this up. Oh yeah, that's good. Add a little water to that. There we go. That's better. And I gotta get this cleaned up one more time because I need it for my rice. What's that? Oh, all right, let's get this covered up. There we go. Oh, a little trouble there. All right, put that to the side. That's out of the way. All right, what do we got next? We need to chop up some Actually, I'm not going to chop up any onion, garlic. I'm going to use something a little easier tonight. Typically, I would just chop up some onions, some garlic, but I have onion chips and garlic chips that I can use for my broccoli. That's just for broccoli. Um, what do I have to get ready? I do need chop up the broccoli. I need to chop up some scallions. It's on. That's all we need. We got here garlic. There we go. So what I just did there is I just made it easier for myself for later. Put some of the garlic chips and the onion chips into a little, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go ahead, before I chop the broccoli up, I'm going to go ahead and get my rice um, cleaned up and soaking, because I want to soak them for a little bit. These out of the way. There we go. I think we're only just going to do a little cup, 1 cup of rice, because right now it's only the two of us, and I don't have much of the sushi rice left. I have to get more, which means I got to take a run to the Asian market. Well, that's what I had. A little bit over a cup of rice, just a smidge over a cup. Get this cleaned up. So all I'm doing right now is just cleaning up this rice. I don't know if you guys can see me. You know what? Let me switch the cameras again. There we go. That's a little bit better, especially for when I'm over here. Just cleaning up the rice, washing the rice. Probably I could do this like 3 or 4 times. And then we're going to let it soak for about a half hour. All right, we're going to let this rice soak for about a half hour. All right. Then we'll go ahead and get some broccoli cut up here. I'm only using one head, not using both of these. Yep. All right, let's get this flipped over so that we can salt our chicken very lightly. Go. Salt, pepper, and garlic powder, folks. That's it. Nothing else. All right. Don't need any more of that. Not until later. Get them out of our way. All right. Let's get these. Let's get this broccoli cut up. All right. What's next, folks? What do we need? Need a frying pan. I'm going to use cast iron. Go ahead and drizzle some cornstarch on this chicken. That'll help with the crispiness. All right. I need to refill my olive oil. Oh, yeah, I'm having trouble here holding on to things today. All right. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil in my pan. Probably about 3 tablespoons right there. Maybe not, maybe 2. So we have our rice soaking. We have our broccoli chopped up. We have to marinate that a little bit. We have our chicken thighs deboned. The skin's got salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of cornstarch on it. Get a nice crispy skin in that pan. Once we get it cooked up, we're going to slice them up into nice thin slices. And then we'll get our rice going. And we should be ready to eat. And I'm going to say probably about an hour. But right now, let's get back to this camera. There we go. To season our rice, we have a little rice seasoning here. I'm not going to pronounce it because I'll butcher it, and YouTube will probably ban me for saying something bad. Ibi Fumi Furikake. It's a sushi rice seasoning. Rice is almost seasoned enough. Not seasoned, soaked enough. Give that about another 5-10 minutes. This is going to come together a little quicker than I thought it would. Oh, listen to the peanut gallery over there. I know what I need. I know what I need. This live fueled by Guinness. Not sponsored. Beer. Beer. Yeah, we'll just get the rice going. And then we can start up our chicken. And then once that's done, the broccoli can go right in the same pan with all those nice crispy chicken bits in the bottom of the pan. That'll add flavor to the broccoli. While we're sitting here, let's get this seasoned up a little bit. Olive oil. And you can go heavy with the olive oil because broccoli will soak it all up. And it really does. It soaks a lot of it up. That should be good. A little bit of pepper. And a little bit of salt. And we'll go ahead and throw in our dried onions, minced onions, and dried minced garlic. And we'll go ahead and just give this a little bit of a mix. I need more olive oil, I'll add it. Looks like I'm going to need more. But we'll get it mixed up first, see how it does. Oh, jumper! Let's take a drink. Yeah, I haven't done a live in a long, long time. I think I'm going to start doing these once a week. Live once a week, long form video once a week, and the rest shorts, the rest of the week shorts. All right, you know what? I'm not going to add any more olive oil to that. It looks good. We still got a ton of snow on the ground here, northeast PA and the Poconos. Ton of snow on the ground. Still a ton of snow on my roof. And it's supposed to snow again a little bit tonight, inch to 2 inches during the night tonight. But from what I understand, it's going to be after, the bulk of it's going to be after like 1 in the morning. All right. We're in good shape here, folks. I got this set up and going quicker than I thought I was gonna. So I guess I could sit here for a little bit, talk with you guys. Oh, so sorry. Like you gotta sit here and talk with me. You gotta spend time with your husband. All right, I'll just sit here and drink beer then. Well, broccoli's done. Scallions for the end of it is all chopped up. We have our two sauces, the one for the chicken and the other for the sushi rice, all done. I have my seasoning for the sushi rice. My chicken looks like it's ready. I'm just waiting on the rice. I need the rice to soak in the water for a little bit longer, and then we can go ahead and get this puppy moving. Chicken's not going to take long, especially after I deboned it. It's not going to take long to cook at all. Very simple. Nice crispy, seasoned chicken, salt, pepper, garlic powder. That's it, nothing else. A little bit of cornstarch on there just to help with the crispiness. And the great thing about cornstarch is it has no flavor. There's no flavor whatsoever. It's a neutral starch. A lot of people like to use potato starch for things like this. But I think it would have just a little too much of that starchy flavor. Potato starch is great. Is great for gravies. It's awesome for gravies. No, I think we're just about ready. Yeah, I think we're just about ready. I think we're good to go. Just waiting on the rice. Once we get the rice going, let me see if I can see what's going on here. All right, that doesn't show up in there. No, I'm talking to myself. Huh. There we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. So we have all our prep done. All our prep work is done. Now we're just Gonna sit here for about 5-10 minutes. Wait for our rice to finish soaking in water. Then we can get that started, and we can get our chicken started, and we can finish up with our broccoli. And then we can assemble this beautiful stuff. All right, what's next? What do we got next? We need to finish. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to do to really get this live stream working correctly, the way I want it. There's a couple of things I got to do. I'll get to those later tonight, and maybe next week we'll really have a good way of doing this. But I had forgotten how much setup there is with one of these. All right, well, let's turn this burner on low to get the pan just slightly heated up. This way it doesn't take long to kick it off. We want a good medium to medium high heat when we go to do this chicken, so it doesn't steam chicken, it just crisps it up. More medium high than medium. The rice, let me take a look at the rice, see where we are. We get a nice opaque, oh yeah, there we go. Yep, we're good. Rice is done soaking. Get rid of that. Get this drained. Then because we have just a little bit over a cup of rice, we're going to do a cup and a half of water. Ah, now we have a cup of rice. All right. On. There we go. Good. I need salt. Actually, no, I don't need salt. I need my seasoning. That's all I need. There we go. And put that away. Get this stuff out of the way. All right, we're going to get the sushi rice boiling. Get it to a boil. Mix in that seasoning. There we go. Get that to a boil. We'll go ahead and get our chicken started. So I got a wire rack there that I'm going to put the chicken on after it's cooked, just so that it can drain any excess oil and fat off. And the last thing we have to do once the broccoli's finished cooking, we can pull that, wipe this down a little bit. Then after we're going to slice the chicken up. We're going to put it back in here, mix it with a little bit of our ponzu sauce, and just get it nice and coated on that chicken and finish cooking off the chicken. So the rice will take approximately 30 minutes to cook. Sushi rice takes a little bit longer to cook than regular rice. It's take it to a boil, bring it down to a take it off for a minute, off the heat for a minute. Let the burner come down to a low temp. Put it back on. Let it simmer for 20 minutes on there, and then off the heat for 10 minutes. No oil, no butter, nothing like that in sushi rice. Then we have to cut our sauce, our sushi sauce, to make a nice sticky rice. We have to cut that into it. Which reminds me, let me get the right bowl out so I can do that. You're supposed to cut it in a bamboo bowl, pot. But I don't have any of those. Eventually I will buy. Eventually I will. And I need my rice spoon. There we go. Keep an eye on that. Close eye on that. Getting our cast iron heated up. Starting to get a little bit of smoke on there. We are just about ready to go. I want to make sure this is good and hot. The only problem with this whole scenario is when using, especially something like this, high heat, we're going to get a lot of smoke. I may have to turn this on. I have to turn that on. That thing's going to drown out. The noise from that thing is going to drown everything out. So just be patient. It won't be on for the duration, but I may have to put it on a little bit. All right, let's get 2 of these done. Listen to that. All right, let that go. The skin should release on its own. Shouldn't have to be able to peel it off the cast iron. It should release on its own once it's ready to, and only when it's ready. All right, we're almost ready for the rice. Yep. I'm going to get the rice back down to a low. Take it off the heat for about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. Just give that burner some time to come down in temp. Because we don't want to cook that rice too quickly. Cook the rice too quickly, it's crunchy. You don't want it crunchy. I don't know if you noticed, I am not seasoning the bottom part of this chicken. There's enough seasoning in that sauce that I'm not going to need it. Just wanted to get that skin side seasoned because that's going to hold a ton of flavor. I'm going to turn that down to medium heat. I don't want to burn it either. Start it off on high. Get that skin started. Bring it down to a medium heat and let it ride. Let it ride. All right, I'm going to have to turn this on. I'm going to turn it on low. I got a feeling it's going to, you're probably going to hear it. I don't know. I don't know if the noise canceling is going to hide it, but we'll see. Mike's dead. Wow. Okay. Mike died. He's on. All right. Hopefully that's working. I'm gonna have the wife check to see if they're working. It's good. There's a delay, so you're gonna have to check. Okay. There we go. Oh, dude, that's looking really good, folks. The chicken's coming out really good. We'll give that bottom side a couple more minutes. Yeah. Oh wow. Those microphones don't last very long. Huh. Okay. So I have my earbud in. It's working. Seems to be working very well. There we go. Okay. Well, you can hear me now. I don't remember what I was saying. I got distracted when I realized my mic wasn't working. But anyhow, oh, this view actually looks a lot better now. Got a good view. The chicken zoomed into that pretty good. We got about one more minute on that side. Get that off, get our last piece of chicken done. All right, for those of you that just joined us, why don't you say hello in the chat? Let us know where you're from. And say hello. We're making a ponzu chicken, crispy ponzu chicken with broccoli and sushi rice. Nice sticky sushi rice. Do us a favor, give us a big thumbs up. This is the kind of food you like to see. We are big fans of Asian food in this house. We love our Asian food. All right, we're getting our last piece of chicken on there. Our sushi rice has been on for 13 and a half minutes. Got about another 6.5 minutes to go. Then take it off, let it sit for 10 minutes and steam on its own for about 10 minutes. Once this piece of chicken is done, we're gonna go ahead and get our broccoli in here, get that cooked up, and then we can finish this dish off and we can start eating. See what you think. What we think, at least. So who do we have in here besides my wife? Who else is in here? I know there's somebody else in here. Who are you? Do us a favor. Let me know who you are in the comments. Say hello. Hopefully the smoke alarms don't go off. And I don't know if you can probably hear the fan in the background. I'm almost positive you can. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna have to put the that software on to cut out that background noise. But I also want you to be able to hear the food cooking. It's sizzling in the pan. Let's see if this thing released. It did. Get it flipped over. Look at that. Smoky, smoky, smoky. It's all right. Smell it all night. I'll go to bed hungry. Oh, the broccoli. So as soon as this comes off, I'm gonna get the broccoli in that pan. Then we're gonna get this chicken sliced up and ready to go for the final preparation with our ponzu sauce that we made. About 2 more minutes left on the rice. Then that comes off the heat and sits for 10 minutes. Woo, look at all that smoke. Yeah, we definitely need to, I need to put that noise cancellation in there because the sound of the overhead fan is really, looks like it's coming through. Yeah, it looks like it's really coming through. All right, chicken is done. Chicken's on the side. Let's go ahead and get our broccoli right in there with those nice chicken fat juices. Oh, there we go. Get our broccoli all cooked up here. We're going to add a little more oil. Rice is off the heat. I lowered the heat on the on this side because I'm not looking to burn the broccoli. We're going to cook it a little bit. We like our vegetables crunchy. And the broccoli will soak up all that olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. So our rice is done. It just has to sit for 10, 15 minutes instead of steaming. We're going to let that just do its thing right there. Right here. We're going to go ahead and get our chicken cut up now. Chicken's all cut up, ready to go back in this pan with the ponzu sauce to finish up. And whatever spices are left in here from everything else. The broccoli is almost done. This out of the way. What else we got going on? Rice is almost done. All right. Mm. Folks, you wouldn't believe the unbelievable smell we're getting out of this. It's incredible. Absolutely smells incredible in this house. The last thing I have to do is I have to cut my sushi rice, my sticky sushi rice in together. The last thing I have to do. And we're going to give that about another 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Our broccoli is done. Mm, wow. All right, let's get our chicken back in. We are going to drizzle a little bit more extra virgin olive oil on here. Just a little. There we go. That's about it. And at the same time, we're going to spray this with our ponzu sauce. Going to coat this up nice. It should thicken up very fast. And it will literally be done in like 3 minutes. Oh, I don't need this knife anymore. We can set it away. Oh, it's not good. Stuff like that. There we go. Are you really going to start stealing? No. We're not stealing. No proof. You don't know what I'm talking about? You have no idea? No. Okay. All right. One more beer. Oh, maybe two. What's that? I'm sorry, I can't. Between. Okay. All right, let's cut our rice. You can't see that. That's it. What we need. We get tons of this left over for more. Chicken's done. We go ahead and plate all this. Get that out of the way. All right, let's plate this up, folks. Let's get this plated up. I think I have everything, right? I don't know. All right. Start with our rice. Hey, you want to turn that game down? All right. Get our rice. What do I do it? Oh, we're good. Pick up some of our broccoli and our chicken. There we go. All right. Take a look. Take a look, folks. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Yum, yum, yum. We are eating good, folks. And yes, the reason why I have sushi rice, because every once in a while I like to make sushi. All right, babe, food's up. My honest opinion. And then I got a freaking mess to clean up. There you go. You go. There I go. There you go. Oh, wait. Un momento, por favor. Need scallions. Oh my God. There you go.
Yum.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I did good, huh?
Uh-huh.
Let's give it a try. The chicken a try first. Mmm. The chicken is tender, juicy, because the chicken thighs. A lot harder to do that with the chicken breasts because they dry out so quickly. But the thighs, oh my Lord, absolutely incredible. Mm. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Mm-hmm. The sticky rice?
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. Time for some sticky sushi rice. Mm. Mm-hmm. Now the broccoli. Got to try it all. Wow. Broccoli. I'm sure you can hear it. Still has a good crunch to it. Got great flavor. Wow. Wow. Home run, folks. I hit a home run live.
10 out of 10.
You gave me a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I did good. I can't stop eating. mm. Mm-mm-mm. That chicken is incredible. I hit a home run with that ponzu sauce. I mean, it's not a true ponzu sauce, but wow. I got to come up with a name for that. Wow.
You need to make more.
Uh-huh. And you know what? It actually was a simple meal. It didn't take long to cook when we started cooking. Prep time took a little bit. Prep took the most because I had to make both the ponzu sauce and the sticky rice sauce. So that took a little bit. I mean, literally, it took probably 50 minutes from start to start cooking to finish cooking. It took about 15 minutes. It's not bad for a weeknight. If you have everything ready to go, then it's not that bad. If you got to do everything from scratch, if you don't have everything already made, like the sauces, the chicken defrosted, then it's going to take a little while. But if you're ready to go, it took less than an hour. At the most, it took an hour. I'm on here for an hour and 55 minutes. I started cooking just after an hour of being on. So it took just under 55 minutes to cook, to be done, served and eaten. Prep probably took another hour.
You get the thing.
But like you saw, I put the sauces that I made for this into the refrigerator. I have them now already made for future times to make this. So I don't have to do that again. My prep time is cut down significantly now. I have to cut the broccoli to wash the rice and soak the rice.
That would be good on pork too.
It would be delicious on pork. Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe that's the next live. Doing a pork ponzu. Yeah, maybe that will be the next one. We'll come up with a variation. Oh, I can't believe how good this came out. This is delicious. I'm happy. Mm-hmm. Fun. You're actually hearing me chew and eat this food. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So why don't you say goodbye for now and you can eat
Yeah, froze anyhow.
again? Oh yeah, you did. Huh.
Interesting. Mm. Sorry, folks. Looks like I froze. Looks like my GoPro froze. Probably overheated. Well, it's still on, but it probably it looks like it froze. So, folks, thank you for watching MC's Kitchen Outdoors. Thank you for sticking with us through this 2-hour live stream. Crispy chicken ponzu. Nice Japanese meal. Sushi rice. Some broccoli. Incredible. This meal, it's an easy dish to make. It really is. There was a lot of prep work, but it's an easy dish to make. Give it a try. But until the next one, hopefully, we'll do another live stream next week. Maybe next Friday. Maybe we'll do Friday live streams. We'll set up another day to put out a long form video, which I have a couple that I'm working on. And the rest will be shorts. Let me know what you think. Put some comments down in the comment bar below. Subscribe to the channel. Like, give it a thumbs up.
please. Helps us out a lot. But definitely subscribe to the channel. You guys stay safe. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.